Don't be stupid. I'm getting ready to go up again today to get a little bit more work done up in the state land. Every day I'm going to be posting a video to show you the progress. October 5th, 2 months from now, we have to get everything done. So there's going to be a video every day showing the progress of where we're moving, help to tell the story. The end goal is building a barn for Chaos Farm. Get it? And using the wood-mizer LT15. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of people videotaping while they drive, but I figured if I kind of on back roads right now, so if I just keep looking forward and driving forward, it should be good. Yeah, I don't know, YouTubers driving and talking, I get it, because you want to say, you know, it's like, oh, I got some ideas right now. Yeah, so day 2, today got a late start, but yesterday I went out and I was like, well, I'm gonna go, you know, give myself 5-6 hours, and I am out of shape after an hour or so. It gets to be dangerous, you know. These are not how-to videos at all, not even 1%. I just want to show this is sort of an adventure, you know, trying to accomplish this goal. And like a lot of things that this is entertainment purposes only. But a chainsaw is a bunch of blades that can cut through, like they can cut into steel. So hardened blades flinging around a bar, going crazy RPMs. I mean, you wear the safety. There's nothing. You wear safety equipment to prevent. It's not even to prevent. It's it lowers the chances. But there are people that have logged their whole life and have been killed. It's not if it happens, but when. And when you're, you know, it's any power tool is dangerous. Anything's dangerous. Crossing the street's dangerous, but I don't know, people, you know, anyone can buy a chainsaw. That's stupid. Not anyone, you should just be buying a chainsaw. Just saw a turkey feather. I'm gonna go pick that up on the way back if I remember. My point is, I don't want to be making these videos and then encouraging people to do the same thing, because these aren't how-to videos. I'm not giving you safety tips. Getting safety tips off the internet for operating a chainsaw or doing any type of logging or anything along those lines is a really bad idea. You need to, you know, like, we've got a game of logging course here. You need to be mentored by someone that really knows what they're doing. It's not a how-to thing. I'm showing this as sort of this is an adventure. This is as come along for the ride. But this isn't. This is absolutely not how-to or you should try this out. Nope. And like I said, if you're not already someone that knows what they're doing or skilled in this kind of thing, and you think it's something you want to do, my first point is don't. Because like I said, I don't want to encourage anyone to do this type of work, because it kills people. Yeah, I 100% am not encouraging anyone to do anything that you see. You can't make a mistake when it comes to this kind of thing, because it will kill you or seriously injure you in a way that you can't get back. You need to be focused 100%. And you need to know what you're doing. All right, well, it sort of kind of starts by the stream, sort of, kind of. There's a couple of trees off over that way, pine trees, and so what they're doing is they want to get daylight. Just like that, Mr. Sun. You want to get daylight on the road, that it doesn't ice over in the wintertime. So for the most part, there's some stuff down this way, but for the most part, it's down here. Like here we go. We've got this. There's about 50 of these big white pine trees. And there's there's a maple and smaller ones for firewood. And then there's little teeny tiny guys that that's what I'm cutting up and sort of clearing off. Here's another one of the big pine trees. Okay, we got the same deal on both sides. So right now I've got potato cam on my phone, so you'll just have to deal. It doesn't really work very well when I'm walking around, but yeah, I've got some of the little stuff down, some of the little stuff still up. It's supposed to be pushed into the woods a little bit more, but I'm trying to get access to some of these bigger trees that can be milled. So far, this is just a drop in the bucket of everything that's here. All right, so I've worked pretty well. There's tons of cleanup still, but I've worked pretty good here. Now you got this little marker. That means there's not going to be anything on the left side of the road. Another big pine. I'm getting help from a local logger that knows a lot more than I do for getting the bigger trees down. Yesterday I was clearing everything on this side. So there's a big cliff over here. Boom. I don't know if the camera will do justice for that or not, but here's level, and there's down. Kind of flattens everything. Maybe that helps, I don't know. So they're kind of saying, forget, you don't want the trees off on that side. Probably erosion and just a safety factor. But it's still technically state land. Here's an interesting tree. So everything with a red mark, red line on it, is trees that I'm taking, that are part of the contract. See, and the truck is way back there. This is hardly any of it. Okay, like I said, not much on the left. Most of it's on the right for this section. Okay, oh, and there's another orange marker right there. So the left side picks back up. So on the left side. But yesterday I went down the side of the road and connected them. There's still a lot that needs to be done, but horse flies, that's not nice. Here's the work. The majority of the work that I did yesterday was just from here. Oh, it goes up. I'll tell you where I stopped. That was the second pile. And the third pile. All right, and then this is where I stopped yesterday. So now we got lots of stuff on both sides of the road. It goes up a couple turns and then flattens out. So just to give a little bit of perspective, this is everything that I've worked at. I've done a little bit of work on the top, but for the most part, this is just like a third. Everything that I've showed you is just a third, 1/3 of the total that's here. All right, but what we want to use are these big pine. There's about 50 of them. All right, so if you can imagine, this is only 1/3. So just to reiterate, the point of this contract, what the state wants is they want the trees like about 20 feet. Well, no, it's a little, probably like 20 yards on both sides of the road to be cleared to allow more light onto the road, because I don't know, like this is straight, so there is a slope. Camera is really hard to show slope, but this is straight in front of me, so you can see it goes up. So if I do that, it kind of looks like it flattens everything out, but it's a good size hill. So try to keep everything level to give it a perspective. Going down and up. Okay, good size hill. Okay, there's the truck. And the end of what you can see on this road is about as far up as we went. So there to there is about 1/3 of what's here. And there's another one of the pine trees. Size. Here's an ash tree that I'll be able to saw. 1, 2, 3. Some good size ash. There's well, yeah, that's sawable, I guess. 4, 5, 6. Oh, back there, 7. Another one, 8, 9. Alright. Alright, I just cleared all the small trees in this section. Well, I had been clearing it, but I went back and if I missed any, at least as far as I could see. Just the little stuff. Alright, gonna move the truck up and work on the next section of the small stuff. Alright, we're at the next section. Alright, there's the marker to say everything that's on the left side of the road. Left going up the hill. There's nothing on that side, so now I want to go through and double check and make sure I've got all the small brush down. Yesterday I drank this whole gallon. I've already got I got a gallon and another liter, I think. So it takes lots and lots of water. All right, the left side, up to the point of where the truck's parked, is clear of all the small stuff. Now if you can see the chainsaw, it's right there. Looks farther away than it is. It's about halfway from the starting point. But now you got to do the right side. And I am already super sweaty. Yesterday the whole shirt was soaked. Okay, like I said, I'd only shown you a third of everything that's there, so I'm gonna drive down and show you everything. Let's see, where does it start? It starts right here at this ribbon. It starts right there. There's a really nice cherry. Pretty straight. Alright, I'm tired already, so I'm getting a little shaky. So one thing you'll get to see as this goes on is me getting in better and better shape. Lucky you. But you can see there's another cherry, but it's a small one. Still lots up here. The forest isn't as thick up here though. That's one advantage. You can see some stuff in there pretty good. Anything with a red mark. So here's a big pine. See it? Here's some red. 1, 2. I think this is spruce. Boom, look at the size of that guy. Huge. That's why I'm getting help, because that is dangerous. Well, it's all dangerous. There's another red. There's a nice ash. So this is all both sides. Everything's not as thick up here though. Brush wise, it's a little easier to get into. You can see some of the trees with X's on them. Those are freebies. Does that show up? That X right there? Yep. Those weren't counted in on the contract. Well, they're part of the contract if you want. You don't have to. Alright, lots and lots of little stuff in here. This might be a good place to go next, just to clear it all out. Hello. So none of this I've shown you yet. I think that's an old... What are you? Old maple. Big old maple. Here's the other nice cherry tree that's in the lot. There. Oh. My stuff's getting moved around in the trunk, in the bed. Yeah, that's lots and lots. In this corner, there's some stuff in there that goes in pretty deep. For some reason. Okay, here's another big pine. Tons of them that size. Whoa. And then this is the top of where I showed you before. Okay, and we'll come down. Here's the work I did yesterday. 1, 2, 3. Side of what I did yesterday. I haven't touched that yet. And then there's the marker. And then on this side, I started cleaning some of the little brush, but there's still, between here and where we started out, there's a lot. There's a lot of little stuff that I can get myself without any help. The next goal is to get this cleaned up, this section, and then across from where I was yesterday. And now back down to where we were earlier. Well, it's quite a bit. Let's see, it took me 6 minutes to show you, driving. So, no small task. October 5th. October 5th. Alright, so now I put a couple of these little trees in the road just so that when I was working up above, just to warn people, you know, not to come up. Look. Remembered the feather. Man, I tell you what, I am tired. That was I was only there for an hour, about an hour, 15 minutes or so, but I'm still really tired from yesterday.